Karl Marx Quotes, Unraveling the Revolutionary Vision of a Prolific Thinker. QuotientQuotables delivers the powerful words of Karl Marx, the influential philosopher. Unveiling his iconic quote, "The philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways." Dive into the profound musings of Karl Marx with our latest addition to QuotientQuotables' Philosophical Musings playlist. Explore timeless wisdom from the revolutionary thinker as we unravel thought-provoking quotes on society, economics, and the call to action. Subscribe for a journey into Karl Marx's philosophical insights and discover the transformative power of his ideas. Sorry for the overlay. The history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. The working class cannot emancipate itself without emancipating itself from all the classes. The history of the present is the history of class struggle. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chains. They have a world to win. Workers of the world, unite. The ruling ideas of each age have ever been the ideas of its ruling class. The capitalist system is the most rational system of exploitation ever known. The bourgeoisie has only one solution for the worker's misery: to throw him into the street. The capitalist class is the enemy of the working class. The capitalist system is inherently exploitative and unjust. The workers must unite to overthrow the capitalist system and establish a classless society. Revolution is the only means by which the working class can emancipate itself. The proletariat must seize control of the means of production and establish a classless society. Revolution is a violent act, but it is the only way to achieve a just society. The ruling class will not give up its power without a fight. The workers must be prepared to fight for their freedom. Revolution is the only way to create a classless and just society. The capitalist system is based on the exploitation of the working class. The value of a commodity is determined by the amount of labor that went into its production. The capitalist class profits from the surplus value created by the working class. The working class must control the means of production in order to create a just society. The capitalist system is inherently unstable and will eventually collapse. The capitalist system is inherently undemocratic. The working class must overthrow the capitalist system and establish a classless society. The working class must unite to fight for its rights. The working class must be active in politics in order to achieve its goals. The working class must create a new society based on democracy and equality. Religion is the opiate of the masses. Religion is used to control the working class. The working class must free itself from religion in order to achieve its liberation. Religion is a tool of the ruling class. The working class must create a new society based on reason and science. The purpose of philosophy is to change the world. Philosophy is not just an abstract exercise, it has practical consequences. Philosophy must be based on a materialist understanding of the world. Philosophy must be used to challenge the existing order and create a better future. Philosophy is the most powerful weapon in the working class's arsenal. The worker becomes a stranger to himself and his own labor. The worker's labor is not his own, it is alienated from him. The capitalist system alienates workers from their work, their fellow workers, and themselves. Alienation is a fundamental problem of capitalism. The working class must overcome alienation in order to achieve true freedom. The capitalist system is inherently unstable and will eventually be replaced by a new social order. The working class must be active in bringing about a new social order. The working class has the potential to create a new and better society. Human beings are capable of great cooperation and solidarity. The working class can overcome the divisions that have been imposed upon them by the capitalist system. The materialist conception of history holds that history is the history of class struggles. The economic structure of society determines its political superstructure. The consciousness of men does not determine their existence, but their social existence determines their consciousness. The material conditions of life determine the forms of consciousness. The state is a tool of the ruling class. The state will eventually wither away under communism. The state is an instrument of class oppression. The state is a reflection of the economic base of society. The state is a necessary evil under capitalism, but it will no longer be necessary under communism. The freedom of the individual is restricted by the economic structure of society. True freedom can only be achieved under communism. Freedom is the recognition of necessity. The working class must be free from the shackles of capitalism in order to achieve true freedom. Freedom is not the absence of constraints, but the ability to act in accordance with one's needs and desires. Equality is the abolition of classes. True equality can only be achieved under communism. All people are equal, but they are not equally privileged. The working class must be equal to the ruling class in order to achieve true equality. Equality is not about treating everyone the same, but about ensuring that everyone has the same opportunities. The dictatorship of the proletariat is necessary to overthrow the capitalist class. The dictatorship of the proletariat is a temporary measure that will eventually give way to communism. The dictatorship of the proletariat is not a dictatorship in the traditional sense. The dictatorship of the proletariat is ruled by the working class for the benefit of the working class. The dictatorship of the proletariat is necessary to establish a classless society. Revolution is the only way to overthrow capitalism and establish communism. Revolution is a violent act, but it is justified in the pursuit of a just society. The working class must be prepared to use violence to achieve its goals. The ruling class will not give up its power without a fight. Revolution is a necessary evil in the pursuit of a classless society. Socialism is a transitional stage between capitalism and communism. Socialism is a system of economic and social organization characterized by social ownership of the means of production. Socialism aims to create a more just and equitable society. Socialism is based on the principles of equality, solidarity, and cooperation. Socialism is a more advanced form of society than capitalism. Communism is a classless, stateless, and moneyless society. Communism is a society based on abundance and cooperation. Communism is the ultimate goal of socialism. Communism is a society free from exploitation and oppression. Communism is a society of true freedom and equality. Join QuotientQuotables as we challenge the status quo, seek social justice, and ignite the fire of change.